Hey guys, a warm welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Praveen Reddy. So in the first lecture, what we are going to discuss is levels of design description in Verilog. So this is the topic that we are going to discuss in the today's session. So levels for design description in the Verilog. So it means that what are the ways that we can write the code in order to design the RTL schematics. So that model we are going to understand in today's session. So if you observe here, there are 4 levels of models we have. We are going to see that what are the 4 levels of the different modeling style. Under that, the first one modeling of the writing the program is the gate level modeling. So gate level modeling means in terms of the logic gate we are writing. This we can also call as the structure level modeling. So if you are writing the program in terms of the logic gate, that is what the first one. The second way of writing the program is in terms of the data flow model. So it means that we are writing the program in terms of the assignment statement or equations. It means in Boolean expression. The third modeling of writing the program is in terms of the behavioral modeling. So behavioral modeling, we can call this model also in terms of the algorithmic model. So here how we are going to write the program is by using of the truth table of the each and every logic gate or logic circuit. Based on that logic we are going to write. Then final one, we have the switch level modeling. So in today's class we are going to discuss the main important 3 levels of the modeling. So now idea is that something we are going to consider one simple example. So let it be, we are going to consider the AND logic gate. For that we are going to write the 3 levels of the modeling in terms of gate level, data flow, as well as the behavioral model. So that is the what exactly we are going to do here. So for doing that, first let us write that what is the logic symbol for the AND gate. So here I have considered the 2 input AND gate. If you see that inputs are A and B, then corresponding output I am going to consider as the C, where port or variable C is the output value. So after writing the logic symbol, now first we will try to discuss the data flow model. So first we are going to see about the data flow model, how we are going to write in terms of the data flow model, right? So if you are writing the program in terms of the data flow model, it should be in terms of the equations or Boolean expression. It means that we are going to use the assignment statement to write our program. So first we will see that, for example, see that is the AND gate, right? So what is the output logic? C equal to A into B, right? So that is what we called as the equation or logic expression or Boolean expression, whatever it may be. By using that, we are going to write as it is going to perform the multiplication operation for the AND logic gate. Now see that how we are going to write in terms of the equations. So for that, what is the keyword we need to use that? Remember that the keyword that we have to use in data flow model is the assign statements. After assign statement, we need to write our corresponding equation. So first we need to write the assign, then what is that equation? C equal to A ampersand B. See that ampersand is Verilog operator, it cannot understand the multiplication, so for that we need to give the ampersand. If you are writing something like this, this is what we called as the data flow model. Now data flow model is completed. Now we'll try to discuss the gate level model or structural model. So if you are writing the program in terms of the logic gates, that is what we called as the gate level or structure modeling style. Now question is that how we are going to write the gate level. So we have something called as the gate primitives. So what is the meaning of the gate primitives, right? So the gate primitives are nothing but the predefined functions. Predefined function means which is already available in the Verilog. You don't need to create the separate module. Just like hash include stdio.h, something like we are going to call that gate primitive. So then directly it is going to generate the particular logic for us. Suppose for example, what is the gate primitive for the AND gate is. So first we'll try to learn the syntax. After writing the syntax, we can understand. So what is the gate primitive for AND gate is A and D in small letters. In bracket, we need to write that output followed by the input values. So if you write something like this syntax, this is what we called as the gate level or structural. In this case, we have only single AND gate, right? For that only one AND operation. So see that I'm going to write the circuit diagram it has two inputs, one output. So AND logic we need to generate, right? In bracket, what is the output variable C, right? That I am writing. Input variables are A, B, that I am going to write. So this is what we called as the gate primitive for the AND logic. If you are just using this function, then directly it is going to generate the AND logic circuit for us. This is what we called as the gate level or structural modeling. Right, suppose for example we have the remaining logic gates, right? For OR gate something. So what is the gate primitive? Simple, C comma A comma B, output followed by the input. See that everything in the small letter, NAND, NOR, XOR, XNOR, then final one is the NOT gate operation. So in bracket we need to write the output followed by the input. These are called as the gate primitive, which is predefined in the Verilog. So directly we are going to call these ones. So it is automatically generating the logic symbol for us. So we have completed two. Then third one is the, what is the third one, guys? The third one is that behavioral model. So what is the another name for the behavioral model? That behavioral model we can call it as the algorithmic model. So here if you observe here, what exactly we are going to do here is that we don't require the equation, or we don't require the something called as the logic gate. Right, so what is required is, for example, if you want to write the program for AND gate, truth table is sufficient. It means that we are going to write the logic based on the truth table. So let me take the input as well as the output. As per AND gate, I have the two inputs A, B. Then output variable I have considered is the C. So if you are considering the two inputs, the possibilities are 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So as per the AND gate, it is going to perform the multiplication operation, means 0, 0, 0, 1. Now if you understand the logic in this truth table, that logic is important here. The moment you understand the logic, directly you can write the program in terms of the behavioral. See that what is the main logic here is that if both inputs are set to be 1, or it means that if both inputs are high, then what is the obvious output value? 1 as per the truth table you can observe here, else output equal to 0. If this statement you understand, then this is sufficient to write the Verilog program. It means that, see that if A equal to B, equal means here it is the equality operator. If B equal to 1, in between that we have the ampersand. See that if this condition is satisfied, what should be the output value? C equal to 1. There is what is another possibility, else. If that condition is not satisfied, then output equal to 0, nothing but C equal to 0. So this is what we called as the writing the program in terms of the behavioral model by using of the truth table functionality. So here what you have to do is, one point to be noted here is that, so if you are writing the program in terms of the gate level modeling, so what we are going to use? We are going to use the logics diagram. So based on that logic diagram only, we are going to write the gate level modeling. So here logic gate is required in gate level modeling. That is very important point to be understand. So in data flow model, what is required, guys? Here the requirement is the equation is required. That equation in terms of the assign statement, we are going to write that equation. So if you are writing something like this, that is what we called as the data flow model. In case of the behavioral model or algorithmic model, what exactly we are going to do is, what we are going to do in order to write the program, guys? Yes, we are using the truth table. Based on the truth table, we are going to write the logic so that it is going to generate the output for us. Thank you, guys.